Aru for Al-Ahmar gave their very lives to create this splendid work. Follow their example by giving your utmost devotion.
I didn't know that. We'll do our best of...
Such brazen words.
No, that's not what he meant. Please, don't mind him.
I just think it's important to manage expectations.
Forgive my lack of courtesy, but we simply can't... Here's a first draft of the project proposal for your perusal. Please let us know if you have any requests. Normally, I'd...
Naturally.
Why are you so preoccupied with the...
Exactly. This is Aru's mainframe.
We certainly will. Thank you.
You may attempt to lay out punishment should you so desire, though I'm afraid it would be futile.
King Deshret always believed in humanity. Still...
Is that true? No wonder human artisans helped to build Aru then.
Naturally.
Have you noticed that the Goat King keeps giving superficial...
He understands the art of perfunctory speech. That's what earned him his position as the...
Excuse me for being blunt, but it sounds suspiciously like you're putting yourself on a pedestal and mocking me.
You're mistaken. And while there's nothing strictly wrong with making every conversation about yourself...
You? Whatever. I knew it'd be like this working with you. All right, let me past. I need to look at this console.
It's your job to activate it after. Everyone, please proceed with the external...
Hello there, youngsters.
Whoa, the Ibis King came to life.
What do you mean, came to life? I've been alive the whole time.
You did say we could start our research, right?
I've reviewed the proposal. You are the top scholars of your day.
Aru and the... I thought...
And you too?
You've read the
An instruction?
It used to sit on a shelf. If the manual is to be...
What? But there are so few records about Aru anywhere.
But this is something you could not possibly have known. You may have heard many stories about...
I'm from Vahomana. It's... well...
Precisely. And a large part of veracity is the chronological order in which events occur. I may as well tell you. In the beginning, Nabu Malikata, the goddess of flowers, descended upon Sumeru. The glory of the heaven was within her. Then she created the Jinn, enlightened them, and it was the first and greatest alliance. All the great changes in Sumeru's history began with the goddess of flowers. For King Deshret's sake, so grieved, and so the Akasha was inspired.
Well, if the two share a
Unbelievable.
No, I do, but there's no time for that.
Perhaps you could try coming up...
You know what it's like having to turn around 5 different drafts?
Yeah, also, Sir Ibis King, you don't plan on getting... Yes, well, you... Still, if Aru...
Because it was never fully... In the beginning, what he desired, she bestowed. And thus was knowledge brought into the world. Her courage and that monument... At that time, King Deshret, since we share an eternal covenant, I remember, it is not that I lack in the end. Aru was only used to store a port.
So the point you're making is, King Deshret was both powerful and ambitious, and he only ceased his imperious ways out of affection for the goddess of flowers and the Dendro Archon. You could see this as an act of mercy, but you could also see it as the sentiments that
This explains why Aru was both a prison and a monument, and why the answer to the 3 questions was time.
You have to be careful who you get involved. Love is the same. All right, let us pause the story here for now. Who's in charge again?
Yes, me.
Now then, wisdom hides in the space between by the power of King Deshret.
Where did this come?
It looks more like some form of...
Just as the Akasha allows you to access a greater range of knowledge, this is no ordinary mechanism. Whether you choose to increase or...
Looks mechanical to me. Better let me handle it, just...
Turn around.
So that's where the elevator is! Obelisks were used to record important information in the ancient desert civilization. Hey, I've sent it to your screen.
Got it.
Take a look and tell me what it says. Oh!
Let's start with this one. Looks like cultural information.
If so, I suggest you delete.
Words thrown together merely...
Well, as long as...
It is unimportant.
Alright, well, I guess I'll... Found some more. Sending...
These are all reports about the...
Can we delete...
I'd say so.
What if there are details in there that...
They'll just have to live with it.
Yeah, you're right. There's some other similar monuments nearby. I'll... Another monument!
Hold on.
You're still reading it?
It records the development and governance of the...
Is it important?
Some of it. There was no way for me to read the whole thing in its entirety, so I had to rely on my intuition to pick the parts worth keeping.
What about the artisans' records? What do they mention?
They're speculations, mostly.
Sounds like pure mythology to me.
The records do emphasize that this...
Even that got recorded?
Is that truly necessary? You won't be needing those.
No, the blueprints are... I think that should just about...
It meets the requirements of the contingency plans, so we should...
I gotta say, it's the strangest. It's like drifting between life and death. Or in and out of a dream. Using my own hands to manipulate illusions that are forever out of reach.
Chasing dreams in the most literal sense. Definitely a novel experience.
What happens if my spirit just...
That won't happen.
All right.
Traveler from afar, do you worry for the fate of Sumeru as well?
Whoa! It's so big the crocodile—
Greetings, Crocodile King.
Please be at ease. I'm just here to chat with you about Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Sounds like you really care about her.
Yes, although to be exact, it is a mix—
Speaking of Nahida, Paimon was—
Wait a moment.
What is it?
I tried calling out to a pep, but there was no response. This can only mean that she is focusing all her energy on taking care of Lesser Lord Kusanali.
All the gods who serve King Deshret seemed super surprised to hear that a pep agreed to help Nahida. Guessing she made a bad impression on you or something.
Are you aware of the history between her and our king? Then you— At the end of his life, King Deshret tricked the Dendro Dragon into swallowing him whole, leaving her to bear the torment of— The Dendro Dragon despised King Deshret, yet he outwitted her. Rather than bringing disaster to the land, the Dendro Dragon— And so, her willingness to help the Dendro Archon through this crisis comes as a great surprise.
Yep, Nahida did her a huge
So Lesser Lord Kusanali put an end to the Dendro Dragon's many long years of torment. As much as she loathes the Seven, a pep knows kindness when she sees it. No wonder she was willing to make an exception.
Yeah, that's the sense we got from dealing with her, too.
She is not incapable of coexisting with other living things. Rather, she actively chooses to avoid coexistence. All of this being said,
We'll keep that in— Anyway, how much longer do you think Nahida needs to stay with the pep? For all we know, I'm alright. Huh? Was that Nahida's voice?
It seems the treatment—
Since when do my deeds require your evaluation?
Here will do just fine.
I had no intention of taking you any further.
You always hide your kindness away like an oasis within—
You dare appraise my—
No, I'm expressing my gratitude.
Awake already. You are more resilient.
Pep, I feel much better. Thank you.
Gods and their gratitude mean little to me. If I suffer any ill effects from the ley lines, you, as the god of this land, will be held responsible. And you would not enjoy being held to account.
I understand what you require, but I would assume this task even if you did not demand it. Sumeru is my responsibility.
A farcical notion.
And yet—
Then hold steady.
Well, I'll be. Is that a pep? Do my eyes deceive me? Of all places, the Dendro Dragon—
I see that after all this time—
It's a pleasure, Dendro Dragon. Had you arrived—
What a not— You are not the first insects I have had—
What did you do with them?
I cast them away. What would you have me do? Keep them as trinkets? Boer, this is where we shall part ways.
Then I wish you peace as you return to—
It matters not to me.
A force to be reckoned with.
Hold on, just hold on, okay? We're almost there. We made it. Huh? Wait, that's— Uh-oh, I'm gonna fall. Well, that's a relief. A pair of safe hands indeed.
Dendro-Archon's familiars. They are the last...
Huh? Wait, obviously I was worried about the Dendro-Archon. I've been supporting them with my... Oh, they seem pretty nervous. Is it because there are too many people around? Not just people. It's all these non-human beings, too. I can't believe you made such a long and dangerous journey just for my sake. I'll have to ask everyone to wait while I help our new arrival settle in. Once I'm done, Traveler, Paimon... Awesome! Let's go! Well, first I have some questions. Okay, hello, everyone. It's only us. It must be very... everyone's here. Good. Are you okay? Then you're forgetting who I am. Don't Red flag. I suppose everyone is gathered here because... I can't thank you enough. I can help too. Just let me know where I'm... Up to no good. Traveler, Paimon. I have other work to... No problem. Leave it to us. Thank you. I'm counting on you. There's one other thing. If you are to work alongside the people of Sumeru, you will need to make yourselves visible to them. There's nothing to fear. No one here will hurt you. But if you do feel... Very well. Now. Do not fear. Everyone's here. What?
Dendro-Archon. Are you recovering all right?
I'm doing very well. I see. It's a sound plan. I regret to be the bearer.
Alas,
We had feared this may be the case.
And what about non-traditional means?
Non-traditional means?
Are you saying...
Desperate times call for need.
It all adds up.
Ah, it's you. The Aranara have good...
Given everything that's going on,
Miss Nefer, as a professional intelligence broker, I trust you have a solution?
not one that I'm willing to volunteer.
Let's say I'll treat this as a pilot...
I like the sound of that. Glad we're on the...
Given that you rarely set foot in Sumeru,
I take it you've read the files on everyone in the area?
yes. I also skimmed the list of evacuees, and am more or less up to date on where everyone stands.
Any initial suspects?
Limiting the scopes to males whose recent activity could be viewed as suspicious. The Aranara saw two people talking.
Everyone is heading for the desert.
There's no way it was a spur of the moment. We need to smoke him out from wherever he's hiding.
Sounds like you have the beginning. I see.
So far, we still...
Then let's get closer to him to confirm before we make our move. I can handle it. I'm not based in Sumeru, so barely anyone at Caravan Rebat knows who I am.
And you're certain you've never encountered...
I'm certain. Besides, it's extremely rare. Sino, stay out of sight and wait for my...
Understood.
Excellent. Can't hide the truth. No more lies. Darker skin, scarred, nothing unusual about how he a coin. Sorry to bother you. Has everyone here already left? I don't suppose...
Ma'am? What are you doing in Caravan Rebat all by yourself? The main group evacuated some time ago. Didn't you pass them on the road?
My friend and I lost some of our cargo along the way. I didn't want to miss out on potential business, so I... And then there was a terrible sandstorm.
Forgive me for asking, but just...
Sure. She has blonde hair, and she was wearing a hat and a white dress. You definitely...
Yes, I think that does ring a bell. Ah, my apologies.
I understand. Well, sir, is there...
Hey, wait! They left a good while ago now. You'll never catch up with them on your own.
That would be amazing. Traveling with the...
Hey, let's not worry about the money for now. Wait here a moment.
All right, thanks. Let me know if you need a hand carrying anything.
No need for that.
Okay.
You're not wrong there. I mean, what kind of cargo is so important that...
Actually, I suppose I can tell you. since you've been such a big help. But be
Oh, really? Sounds mysterious.
We're in the antiques business. You understand? Some of our...
Ah, no wonder. Well, ma'am, in that case, it turns out that maybe there is...
I'm all ears. But to be clear, our commission isn't cheap. Think carefully.
I'm sure that won't be a problem. My issue is, I have something that's a little difficult to sell on as well.
Pure gold. It has no distinct... Surely you have an I understand. Gold is the last thing that traders with cash flow problems want.
As it happens, I'm...
Sure.
This evacuation was a huge operation. They needed a few people to stay behind and tie up loose ends. And I ended up being one of them. You're lucky you ran into us in time.
I certainly...
Hands where I can see them.
General Mahamatra! No, wait!
This is the coin? Sadly, you won't have the chance to spend it.
Nicely done. Looks like Sumeru's mantra.
Unmarked gold coins are quite difficult to trace. Here's what's gonna happen. Southeast from here.
Great work.
Hers are quickly catching up. Looks like it's over to you.
Because I'm quickest on my feet.
Because you know how to trail a target. Plus, it'll be...
Fine. I'll be...
One more thing.
Got it. Will do.
Are you sure you'll...
Gee, I don't know.
Okay.
Really? You do know this is a Paimon, are you sure about this?
Well, Paimon at least wants to give it a shot. Like everyone says. Besides, being the best guide into that has to count.
Fine. Join me if you want. But be warned. If anything goes...
No need! Paimon will be super careful. Promise!
Good. Then what are we waiting for?
Ah! Coming! Coming!
The wind rises. Behold! The wind rises.
Hey, guy! Wait up!
We're here. Now we wait.
Okay, yeah, cool.
What's on your mind?
Huh? Oh,
I thought all you cared about besides being a guide was...
what's that supposed to mean? Paimon's been...
But never on your own. You hardly ever... Just saying. I'm kind of at loose ends.
That guy? Do you... think Paimon is...
What?
When we were in Notcry, Paimon suddenly realized something. Even though Paimon's with a traveler every single day, whenever we face real danger, she can't do anything to help. Paimon doesn't get like this very often. She just got really scared when and the more Paimon thought about it, the more useless she felt. But, does that make any sense?
You asked the right person.
Oh.
I'm not gonna try and encourage you. What I will say is that you have to make the decision to move. So ask yourself. Something's not right. Shouldn't they be here by now? Paimon, Is it just me?
Should Paimon take a...
We'll give it another hour. If not...
Okay. How strange. Wait, what is it? Did you think of something?
Something feels off about this. We know for sure that the guy signed...
How would they know to do that? Wouldn't they have...
That's the problem. They couldn't possibly know what's happening here. This feels...
Even though this isn't a formal meeting, I'd still like to start by saying how...
As for Hermanu...
There have been times when I imagined what it might be. Time has taken many...
I must say, there is one thing that rather surprises me. You appear to be in good spirits, Lesser Lord Kusanali. But even so, I can sense that the life force given to you by the Dendral Dragon has far from fully resolved the problem of your vitality.
Oh no! Don't worry, Paimon. It worked very well indeed. The issue is how closely Sumeru has undergone tremendous changes during your absence.
Regrettably...
I too have grown weaker due to the effects.
Then what do you suggest?
We take all the help we can get. Sumeru is our shared home.
Though Al-Ahmar is no longer with us, the Alliance... Not to mention that it was the people of Sumeru who released us from this prison of Aru.
You really know...
Now then, let us...
The brightest minds of the...
Correct. Irminsul has existed until after the heavenly principles arrived. The power of the Light Realm was divided into elemental energy, and Irminsul was refashioned as a device that records and preserves all information. Since then, as the Dendro Archon, Tevad has seen many upheavals in the last few years. The most recent of these was a major crisis in Notcry, which forced Sumeru to... I made sure to monitor all the I still believe that someone has actively invaded Irminsul. But rather than by entering Irminsul through death.
I see what you mean. You cannot simply stop all deceased souls from returning to the ley lines because...
That's right. As important as it is to guard against external threats, I couldn't allow myself...
Please. Understand how difficult this predicament was for the
defense has never...
After Irminsul was invaded, my authority was quickly restricted. Soon after that, the tree began denying access to any connections.
I'm sure you feel responsible, but...
But the people of Sumeru should not have to...
And this is why you need Aru.
Yes. The only thing in Sumeru all I managed to do before falling into the scholar's initial plan, unfortunately, to rise to the challenge, to reclaim Irminsul, her...
Human wisdom...
Together, we will...
By the way...
Well... Master Tainari! What is...
Is this... Irminsul?
How did this happen? What's going...
Luckily, we managed to
What in the world was that? That was...
Oh my.
Not once.
Please continue, Dendro Archon.
Irminsul's root system is what comprises the ley lines. It has become a tree of unbridled...
blasphemy. But
The birth of this tree proved, but to explain.
Zandik.
But didn't Dottore die? He must still have loyal followers amongst the Fatui. Even so,
I can confirm that Fatui forces have arrived in Sumeru. Furthermore, Irminsul seems to be undergoing some kind of mutation. Sorry, I couldn't think of any other word to describe it. They don't seem to be fully formed physical entities yet, after all. But they are gradual.
A baleful tree climbing up into the heavens.
Speaking of Dottore, I have some information on that front as well. I didn't think it was wise to state this out in the open. But my theory is, the mole wasn't cut off after he was caught. They wrote him.
You mean, the Fatui never intended to follow through with him? Then why plant a mole at all?
It's hardly a conventional strategy, and the rationale behind it is pretty twisted. But as it happens, I know someone who works exactly that. He's been a collaborator of Dottore's from the outset. That fact alone confirms that Dottore is involved with this somehow.
there is still much to be done. Everyone, please remember our core strategy.
As per the discussions, Mr. Al-Haytham...
We'll give it everything. The plan looks feasible, but the
General Mahamatris...
No problem.
This kind of thing is best left to the fleet-footed.
If it's efficiency...
Following up on the...
Yep, that's right.
Got it. Is on.
You can count on us. Will do.
Rest assured, I'll take the...
Dia,
You bet.
Good. I believe that covers everything.
Poor Tynar.
Hey, don't try and
All it says to me...
Exactly.
Finally, once that task is complete, the Eternal Oasis?
Regarding your trip to Natlan, under normal circumstances, a meeting between our two nations, so regretfully, we won't be able to give the Pyro Archon Muavika the grand reception that she deserves. My apologies for the inconvenience.
No point putting too much pressure on yourself.
Right. Especially you, Dindra.
Don't worry about me. Plus, we'll be... Yes. I believe in myself. Well, time to get going.
To what extent we can
Yeah, no surprise.
Once we roll this out, this still leaves us with a significant
We'll need a supply of rare material. Time is not on our side.
The Aru merge and renovation, as discussed. Mr. Sethos is quite familiar with the layout of King Deshret's mausoleum.
I have every confidence. In the meantime, we...
Makes sense. There's not much we can do.
Get information and stay close.
What is this, boot camp?
It's just Sino being Sino.
Everyone clear on our mission objective. Look at the excess primal constructs.
And King Deshret's 7 pillars agreed to this?
If they're just sitting there doing nothing, we might as...
Cry louder! Squall Fury! Quit following me! The wind rises.
Move or be moved. Give me some space. Behind you.
Futile. Behold.
Way ahead of you.
The wind rises.
Through me, justice is served. Their penance is due. We stand condemned.
Give me some space.
Know your place.
These devices should still be usable even though they're broken down. Let's take them back for the others to review.
Too slow.
Excuse me.
Behold. Your sins weigh upon your soul. Guilty. Your penance is due.
How many, dude?
Enough to make an cop.
I remember you telling.
The Academia declared the...
Certainly sounds...
Neither Hat Guy nor...
Well, if it all goes to...
Thank you so much for handling the delivery. What a long way it was. I'm well aware what a bumpy date.
Oh, trust me. I'm patting myself on the back for my assembly work here. But will you really be needing all of this?
According to our plan, yes. This is the...
I heard you covered a lot of the fun.
Of course. It's really quite a beautiful design.
Did you attend the lecture on Light Realm?
Of course I attended. I was just a little late, so I had to listen to the whole thing from outside the back. Anyway, I have a perfectly good understanding of Light Realm,
Good to know. Master told me in private that the conversion process between Light Realm energy and elemental energy involves highly
Well, you can't enforce a rule that everyone breaks. Is that the idea?
At first, the Dendro Archon was reluctant to explain it in great depth for safety reasons. Later, she came to terms to protect someone from such dangers. It's an information hazard, a tricky problem. But...
What do you mean?
I get it. For instance, you and I share secret...
Wait, what? That is not what I call a...
Well, as they often say in Vahumana, an event that is monumental to the individual is negligible in the grand scheme of history. Generally, the fate of the individual is an insignificant affair.
Being from Amorta, where the subject of our research tends to be a lot more personal, I have to disagree. It's...
In other words, the big problem of survival has been broken down into many...
When the same secret is shared with a group of people, the same fate binds them together. Most people would find this unimaginable, but to us scholars, this is the path that has always beckoned to us.
Sharing knowledge is a good way to fight. All right. I think...
Thanks a lot.
Okay, Al-Haytham, how are you getting...
Most of the information in Aru is written in ancient...
Oh. Not lost to history,
Some are. All we can do is infer the meaning, although... This section actually fills in some of...
After Aru started up, 2 more lines of text appeared here.
Humans may not read what is written by the... Victory should not be easy to attain, for it symbolizes divine wisdom. Knowledge must not waver, for it has external borders.
Is this a clue to solving a... You can't read it unless you don't read it. Wait, I think I've got it.
A chessboard.
You were right. The youth of today are skilled at solving riddles.
Have the secrets buried...
Oh, I've always been against.
Ah, it's you 3. Just in time. We've been delving...
I've heard this was how you'd while away your free hours.
It is true. King Deshret's chess games are some of the most well-loved of all his wonderful creations.
Is this chessboard supposed to...
Naturally. Visitors, everything is ready. Only by complete...
1 second. It's not dangerous.
Dangerous? Why, yes, of course.
I should be the one to go, then.
Sounds like the self-confidence of our present
Don't be ridiculous. I'm your upper class...
I appreciate the sentiment, but a game of chess typically... Besides, I'm sure they won't let things get out of hand. Keeping things relatively safe...
Fair enough. I mean, you guys are controlling the difficulty, so...
But Bennu said he wanted to put some risk...
Thank you. This doesn't seem like ordinary...
No, you must enter the board and pass the trials we have placed there.
Ready?
Let's do it.
The first trial is posed by me.
I don't think this is gonna stop us.
But the key to this game lies in working together. Otherwise, you will be deemed to have broken the rules.
Looks like it's up to me. Marak, can you open it?
King Deshret's favorite primal construct. Living on in suitcase form, of all things. Amusing.
Ho-ho! Excellent work. Now is the time for my trial. Now, don't be nervous. I'll make it nice and easy for you.
Really?
Thanks in advance. We appreciate it.
Ibis King, don't you think this all rather inappropriate? You may as well be handing them victory on a silver platter. Do not expect me to follow your lead.
Ha! Suit yourself.
Alhaitham, what are you thinking?
If you don't want to wait, you're free to leave.
I never wanted to wait in the first place! The chessboard gave me no choice.
If you say so. Strange time to catch up on sleep.
I'm not sleeping, I'm thinking! It's not that simple, you know.
Done.
Finally. But seriously, that was incredible. Standing on the Oh, sorry. I'll save my thoughts for later. Thanks to the three of you for helping.
We made but a humble contribution.
You lived up to our expectations. Bravo!
In addition to the existing functions, I'd like to ask you for since Aru's interference shield can cover the entirety of the mausoleum.
So, building upon the
Imagine for a moment.
I agree.
Me, oh my!
Naturally.
Time to go! Let's go find Nahida! There you are. Miss Nicole truly is an angel. She said that while the other members of the Hexen Circle are... Oh, yes, Nicole, all right. Always she is. So kind and enthusiastic. Well, time for us to...
Disappear! This should be one of the closest places to Natlan in all of Sumeru. There's the barrier Nicole and Nefer mentioned. It completely cuts this nation off from the others. But why? Why separate you from the rest of the world now, specifically? And if I'm not mistaken...
Good question. I'm wondering the same thing myself.
That voice... Muavika! You got here pretty quickly.
Hello, traveler. It's been a while.
Hello there.
Hello, Dendro Archon.
Muavika, I apologize for asking you to meet at the border and such. I also apologize for not being able to greet you in person. The form in which you see me now is one carried by the Traveler. The real me is inside the mausoleum of King Deshret, and I am reaching out to you with my mind from here. Irminsul has been infiltrated by the
My records will be preserved in the Night Kingdom, rather than the ley lines. As long as the Night Kingdom remains disconnected from the ley line cycle, the Doctor has no way of knowing my movements.
Exactly.
So by meeting each other in this way, the meeting essentially never happened. The Natlanese have heard about the situation in Sumeru. With the borders sealed off, merchants have been forced to stop their shipment.
I'd like to address the question you raised at the beginning. I don't reach this conclusion, so even when the people of Sumeru, but this time, the Doctor's invasion has directly the heavenly principles established that way. Even if Sumeru is destroyed, the outside world...
We'd certainly need it.
The heavenly principles created...
Meaning?
Yes. My own power may be limited.
Nicole of the Hexen Circle didn't say exactly what this meeting was about.
That's right. Nahida and I discussed it at length.
You need the pyronosis.
Yes. Originally, I only intended to
Why do you sound so nervous?
Surely a gnosis is pretty important to...
I guess, but it's not as if losing it would suddenly render us powerless. But I'm sure you don't need me to tell you that. With all the nations you've traveled to, and all the gods you've met, As far as I'm concerned, a gnosis is basically an elemental energy enhancer. But I don't usually use it. You know me.
Yeah, not about to dispute.
So you see, you don't need to sweat it. Here, take the pyronosis.
Huh? Just like...
Uh-huh, just like that. To tell the truth, I've always toyed with the idea of giving it to someone who needs it more than I do. I know you accompanied Nahida here to try and increase...
Are you sure about this?
I won't try to quantify it. Besides, even if you hadn't come here personally, I think I still would have agreed to Nahida's request. Irminsul doesn't just affect Sumeru. It impacts all of Teyvat. I know all too well how difficult... You don't need to tell me the specifics of...
Holy, my heart felt...
I have an idea.
Just as I thought.
Incredible.
Just made a lucky guess.
Irminsul usually produces effect.
Is that right? You catch.
Whoa! Thank you, Muavika. Thank you for trusting us.
All right. No need to get so formal. It's not like we're strangers. Besides, there's still one problem. You might be able to pass through the barrier, but I don't know about the Gnosis. Any other surprises?
I have the pyronosis in my hand. It feels... I need to think hard about my memories of Pyro. My memories of journeying through Natlan.
The Gnosis disappeared.
I'm fine. The pyronosis disappeared into my body. Just like...
Maybe it resonates with you because you've mastered the power of phlogiston. You might not be recorded in the ley lines, but you're still our Tumini.
Whew.
Please allow me to express my gratitude once.
Pleasure. Well, I've given you all the help I can.
We won't let you down.
Yeah. We aren't about...
Traveler, Paimon. Paimon's a teen... Of course. After all the adventures you've had with the
I'm doing all right. What about you, Nahida?
With the negative effects of Irminsul, I am a bit like a piece of fruit that's been burrowed into by hungry insects and left. But please don't worry. Stoking the fire inside oneself is certainly one way to live. But knowing when... I've been...
Me too. With the constant
I think there's someone else here who would share that sentiment.
Don't worry about what I think.
What are you talking about, Hat Guy? This is the top floor!
Says who? You can fly to...
I don't know why, but...
It shows that you feel comfortable laying down your burdens in our presence. It means, and we feel exactly the same way around...
It's finally done. Ugh, but I have a nagging feeling that there's something I've forgotten. Oh, there you are. Okay, fair enough. That was a pointless question.
You must really be exhausted.
Well, it's been a busy day.
When work ends, you clock out.
Yeah, we're definitely due a break. Probably a little late to start drinking now, though. I'll stick... Here, this one's for you.
Thanks.
You want a bite to eat? I can grab us something. Or wait, I think there's a stove nearby. Let me take a look.
Are you nervous?
A little, yeah. Unlike you, it seems. How are you not feeling at all nervous?
Because everything that happens next is beyond my individual control.
What do you mean, cannot influence? You're the one who came up with half of the strategies we ended up using.
There's only so much I can do.
Was it like this last time, too?
You mean with Azar and his accomplices? Yes and no.
So the enemy is stronger, but so are we. I still vividly remember the way you
If your memory is so vivid, you might also recall that
I came for a conversation! I didn't know it was gonna turn into
What do I think? I think we're certainly better off for it.
It's good having me around to help out, huh?
Absolutely. As a citizen of Sumeru, you displayed a remarkable sense of responsibility in the face of disaster.
Certainly feels that way. I just shudder to think how the world would have ended up if we hadn't gotten control of the situation. So, the sky is so clear. And there isn't a whiff of decay or destruction.
Awful things happen all the time. Sometimes people can stop them. What you and I have done is increase our chances of stopping this one.
Lofty ideals may provide no defense at all against nihilism, but perhaps... Oh, nothing. I hope everything works.
It will. As long as...
It's really strange.
I think it's mostly a matter of temperament.
Ugh. Walked right in...
Too bad we've got to fight tomorrow.
Let us pray instead.
Prayer.
Lord Sangama Bay. Came to get some fresh air too, did ya?
That's right. Actually, I was hoping I might run into you, Dia. I wanted to let you know that I've stocked up on that perfume you said you were so fond of.
No, really? I'll take 2. Any chance of a friends and family discount?
I knew you'd ask that. Surprise! It's free of charge.
That's very generous of you, Lord Sangama Bay. Does this mean you've made a fortune in Notcry?
Nope. Turns out it's not that easy to turn a profit there. I remember that merchant caravan you two...
No way!
Lord Sangama Bay...
Wait, how did you know about... the pet?
She and Candace go way back.
Sure, but why did they have...
That's how Nefer shows that she cares. She wishes for all of us to...
It must be hard trying to make a living. Definitely with you on that. Does praying help you stay calm?
Defending one's home is a just cause. My heart...
Anger.
Oh, my lady? What are you doing?
Just taking a walk to clear my head. And look where I ended up.
Yes, Miss Dunyarzad.
Come on, it's fine.
Oh, then sure.
I remember you, Miss Dunyarzad. You visited my shop before.
That's right. She is such a gentle and kind god. But to me, she is more than just a god I worship. I see her more as...
Agreed.
I spoke with several people during the evacuation. Oh, it makes me glad. A compliment?
My lady, you've always been a remarkably strong... What are you praying for?
Our beliefs may not be entirely the same, but we both wish for the same thing.
I pray that everyone will rise to the...
I pray for the safe return of all my companions.
honors at the mausoleum of King Deshret.